People used to believe, and some still do, that because of his size and frame, Alex Kurdecha has the most arm wrestling potential in the world. Now many fans have started to believe that that guy is Brian Shaw. But Matt Mask believes that the guy who can potentially become top 3 in the next 2 to 3 years is this monster from Sweden, Philip Larsson. This is what Matt said after losing to Philip in a recent competition. Philip is an anomaly in my eyes. I don't see a ceiling on him right now. He's probably, in my eyes, the most improved arm wrestler on the planet for the amount of time he's been in the sport. If he continues on the path that he is, I can't see him not being a contender for top 3 in the super heavyweight division within the next 2 to 3 years. Now Matt Mask is a very experienced arm wrestler. He's very strong too. That's quite evident from his performance against Kidirgali Ongarbayev. But up until 2023, Matt was being accused or criticized for losing too many matches. Why? Because he was choosing very difficult opponents. So he knows what kind of power the top level athletes possess. And he already believes that Philip Larsson is already ahead of most of them. So far, I've seen Philip in 5 arm wrestling super matches. I'm quite sure he may have had more. He destroyed Brad Grundy, then Rick Heidebrett, Matt Mask, and also Wayne Withers. The only dark spot on his career was the way he lost to Terence Opperman from South Africa. Despite having broken Terence's wrist completely backwards, how easily Terence was able to flop press Philip, that was a little surprising to me. But side pressure is the most difficult thing to build. It comes last to many arm wrestlers. Now let's discuss how strong Philip is or was in the gym during his peak years. He has deadlifted 365 kilos raw. He has bench pressed 262 kilos in competition. He has squatted 300 kilos. And other than that, he used to be a gamer. He told Neil Pickup and all of his arm wrestling fans how he lost 80 kilos to get his life in order. That was a very motivational story. And despite the dominance on the table, he hasn't had too many practice sessions at all. So now the question is, at almost 2 meters tall and weighing in at 170 kilos, is he going to be the new Levon Slayer? Or can we at least say that he is going to replace Alex Kurdecha? The hopes, the expectations that we had from Alex, can Philip Larsson fulfill them? Can he defeat Alex next year? Because both of them are about the same size. I think Philip has been arm wrestling for less than 3 years, and if I consider the past, the history, I don't think with less than 3 years of experience, Alex Kurdecha was doing on the table what Philip Larsson is doing. With about the same amount of experience, Alex was losing to Ongarbayev and Krasimir Kostadinov. There is no way that those two guys are going to do anything against Philip. And speaking of how massive someone really is, how can we not talk about Devon Larratt? So this time when Devon did a fast, it showed him some difference. The last time when he faced Chance Shaw after a fast, before that he arm wrestled Levon Saginashvili, he went down from nearly 300 pounds to 228. That's how much weight he lost. Now he did a longer fast and the fast ended at 270 pounds. The guy is walking around at that weight now. He's genuinely gotten bigger. Although I would love to say that that can be a problem for Levon in the future, but we all know it isn't going to be a problem for him. But it is going to be a problem for everyone else except Levon, hearing that Devon has gotten that much bigger.
Lose much weight. I lost 20 pounds, okay? 20 pounds is all I've lost. It's not a lot of weight.
We have heard that Engin is going to retire in about 3 months' time. He's going to have his final super match. So who could or who should his opponent be? Judging by the way Engin was talking about this stuff in the past, he wants the David Samushia match. But that would be suicide. He's not going to win that match. Everyone knows that. So what could be the ideal super match or ideal opponent selection for him? I would say he can also think about Mindaugas Teresitis, but he has already defeated Mindaugas pretty convincingly, so I wouldn't want to see that match happen. I would like to see the third match between him and Arthur Makarov, so that finally Engin can settle the score, and instead of trying to repeat again and again that he lost to Arthur because he had bicep tear, he got injured. Instead of that, he can actually win the super match. That will definitely give him some sort of relief. Mention your thoughts about these topics in the comment section. Please like the video and I'll see you again.